So we had this 5-amp fuse that was blown right in here. The first little pocket. It's the second one, the 5 amp. That's what was making me not be able to hit VVTi. I went with solenoids. Did oil change, did a new camshaft, did timing. I had actually removed the clamp to redo the timing and everything. One of my buddies did actually help. Got that done, and that's why we wouldn't be able to get VVTi. So if you ever have that problem, make sure to check that fuse first. Oh, I actually had changed the ECU as well, so it wasn't a cheap process, but I'm glad that it's good now, because now we don't gotta check engine light anymore. Yeah, and I deleted the key fob, or you don't need to use the fob anymore to start the car. But yeah, no more check engine light. I could hit VVTi now. Kind of coming along now. So far, it's been a little over a year, like I said, that I've owned this car, and so far it's been, well, at first it was a nightmare, and because I was trying to figure out why I wasn't able to hit VTEC or the VVTi, and all these other little issues kept coming up, and I had missing signal light. I had a missing, what else was missing? A couple things were missing on it. The other light on the rear, I'll show you guys here in a little bit. Not exactly sure what it's called. Here, let me put this up here, because it is a pain to get out. And it is a tight fit to get both of them in there, but yeah, I was saying, when I first got the car, it was missing this light up here. It was missing this light, and it was missing this signal blinker light. So kind of coming along now. It didn't have seat belts. I got seat belts for it. Had to get the whole assembly, which wasn't that big of a deal, but it took a while. What else did we do to this? Interior wise, I don't think we did much. I got the rods so that we could put the soft top on. Kind of cleaned it up a bit, and I think that's about it for interior. Didn't do much, just seat belts and got the things for the soft top. We tinted the windows. GRP tail lights now. We got the black Lotus emblems and the Elise lettering now. It didn't have none of that. It had the regular yellow badge, which was all faded and kind of looked pretty shitty. And we did the front Lotus badge here. And today I installed this carbon fiber lip, which I would say is exactly as the GRP. But I ended up ordering from eBay because they had it in stock in GRP. It was special order, so it's pretty neat. I actually like it. I think that's what it was missing. So kind of keeps it It's not much lower, but I kind of scrape a little bit now. As opposed to before, I was able to go up and down my driveway and not scrape nothing. So, but I still think it's a lot better than the splitter that it had on when I first got it. So it's not as, doesn't seem as low. I guess the other one just stuck out a little bit further up forward. So it's not that it was lower, it's just further away from the wheelbase. So it took more for you to clear anything. You have to get more of an angle to clear it. So, but yeah, so far it's getting there. It's a lot closer now. I gotta figure out that ABS light that keeps coming on and off here and there. So it might just be the little sensors. Still haven't looked into it too much. Doesn't bug me as much as the check engine light did. So I think that's pretty much it now for the outside. And I just gotta get it to run like it should, which should be just the ABS and eventually a transmission, because second and third are pretty shitty. Whoever owned the car before had a lot of fun in those low gears, so they slightly grind and whatnot. So that'll be the next, well, the biggest thing that'll be next. Actually, it's just the transmission. So I'm not too sure when, but hopefully sometime this year we'll be able to get to that. And after that, should drive like a dream, man. Drives good already, but definitely you need a good transmission to be able to go through your gears and enjoy it a lot better. But, yep, there it is, guys. A little update on the 2005 Lotus Elise, 1 year of ownership, a little over. I'd recommend, if this is your dream car, go for it before the prices go even higher. As we've seen in the last 2 years or so, they've been just only going up and up and up. I remember a couple years back when I had my MR2 Spider, you could find these all day for around $30,000, you know, around $25,000 to $30,000. And now I think you're looking at more like 40 to 50, depending on condition. Or you might look out and find one that needs some work and kind of get a little bit cheaper, which is, I mean, it depends. It's up to you. When I first got this car, that's kind of how I got it. It needed some work, so I did get a little better deal. But definitely driving it home, I was like, I don't know what I got myself into. Had a check engine light and everything. Now that it's sorted out, it's kind of like, okay, it was worth it. But sometimes it's not, you know. I still got some work and some more money to sink into it. So really wasn't the way I wanted to drive my dream car as a fixer-upper, but whatever, you know, kind of works out now. Pretty happy with it, and it's getting a lot closer to being complete, so it doesn't bug me as much now. I think it looks a lot better than from when I first got it. The guys that had it didn't really take care of it much, so I'm trying to just bring it back to looking decent, take care of her. But yep, alrighty guys, I'll see you on the next one.